Hello everybody and welcome back to Visually Interesting Games and part 32 of Banished. So we've gotten the Gatherer hut up and running. I think it's going quite well. Let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, this is doing okay. A new forest. We need to get the forest expanded a little bit more. This forester can't do any more than what he's already doing, so we had this one here which should hopefully be up and running soon. We've actually got quite a bit of wood, so I'd be very tempted to get that going now actually. Let's unpause that. I think, where were the people? The people were chopping down trees here. We're sort of clearing out this area because we've run out of wood everywhere else. The main goal I think at the moment is to try and get as much forest replanted as possible and get the labour force up and running a bit more. Right, so we're not working that, so let's do that. We're in late summer. Very nice. Okay, so hopefully this crop should do fairly well this year, I believe. Crops don't seem to be doing as well as they used to at the very start. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe all the land around here is just screwed up too much. I've got no real idea, to be honest. Right, these guys have reached their limit of fuel, but to be honest, 70 isn't really a lot, so let's put them to 150. That should hopefully set us up nicely for the winter. How are all these houses doing? Right, by themselves? See, I suppose a bit old really, those ones. Should start upgrading them to stone houses, I think, some more of them. Only got one stone house at the moment. The fishing dock, I'm not very pleased with how the fishing dock's going. 144. Oh, trading post, very nice. Okay, let's get over to the trading post. Please, please have something good. Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't have anything good. Well, we'll dismiss him. All I want is some animals. That's all I want. Alright, how's this going? Alright, the builder should be on this very soon. How's he doing down here? Oh, they are getting rid of these roads. Is this all the workers getting rid of the roads? That's a gatherer. Gatherer. How comes all the gatherers are getting rid of the roads? I hope that doesn't cause a huge issue in terms of food income for the next year. That could be a bit of an issue if that's the case. Don't really want them to be like getting away from their main job, which is to do the gathering. But once we get rid of this road, it gives us more opportunities to sort of get some more forest planted down and work on it like that through the gatherer huts and venison. Right, so is this going? How's this going? Okay, so he is building it, 1 of 45, very slow. I wonder if you guys could let me know if having more people on these is a quicker way of getting forest, because I would quite like to get quicker here. I mean, I don't know how it can be, because surely the only limitation with it is the actual trees growing themselves. Right, so unfortunately it wasn't quick enough to get all the harvest in, but it was still a very nice little harvest coming in, so that will help us get through the winter months very nicely. How's this going? Still don't have no idea where them 60 graves that I had there went. Right, iron is getting a bit low. Don't really need anyone on the blacksmith at the moment. Right, I'll leave them on the fishing place for now, because they've got 184 fishing. It's a bit of variety to the people's diet, and it's not doing any worse than what the venison hut was doing, I think, for a couple of seasons. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe next season it'll do a bit better. I don't know if this is the best stream to be putting it on, whether it needs a bigger river to get more fish in, or what really. Do I need a hunting cabin there? I'm not sure I need a hunting cabin, to be honest. But I might create another wooden house right here, so that the people they don't have to walk from all the way over here to get to the hunting, or the gatherer's lodge. Right, how's this going here? She's run out of material, okay. Do we have plenty of hide coats? Looks like they might have used them all up already, actually. Yeah, 90% full. Might be worthwhile getting rid of this one here. Don't really want people using that. It's mainly this one and this one that I want them to use at the moment. How is the house going? Have they done the house yet? No, they're getting stuff. They've got to chop a load of stuff down, don't they? That's good. That'll give us a little bit of wood in the process. I think I'm gonna do what I don't normally do and just rise it to 10 times for a little bit, just to get it moving along a bit quicker. See how they get on with this forest down here. So they don't seem to be doing this. I think it's because I prioritised that, so everyone's kind of gone onto the road. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let's give ourselves 2 builders. One of them can be in there. Well, they're both in there actually. Oh well. It's just 2 more people that are guaranteed to start working on that house. They've nearly got rid of this. Bit of a shadow there where the road used to be, I think. Unless it's just the bottom of the mountain. People are getting freezing again. Firewood is low, right, let's just drop it down to 5. Don't want it to go too out of control before I can get to grips with it all. So we've currently got 8 students. It's good though, 28 adults is, we're getting to a sort of half decent number now. I still feel like I want more and more and more. Like I need just loads more. But they're sustaining themselves correctly at the moment. Right, we've got another house there now. People have already moved in. A student and a labourer, that's okay. This should now get built, hopefully. Wonder where the other builder's gone. One's working there and one of them is... Okay, so now they're working, so that should be 2 of 2, yeah. I think by the time that person gets there, it'll be finished. Right, early spring. Right, the farmers should just automatically go back on their field. Ah, the pasture, of course. Are these trees... Were these just here, or have they just appeared again? I'm not sure, really. Right, so they're chopping more wood down now. Okay, that's alright. Wood seems to be a bit better than it ever used to be. Let's drop this back down to 70. I don't want him to sort of take up all the wood when he gets going. Another adult, 29. That used to be a student. That's good. What is this here? Forester Lodge. Why is there no one on... Ah, I see. We need 3. This guy could be set to cut, actually. This one is definitely set to plant. And that one can be set to cut as well. Yeah, okay, we'll do it like that. I'll put that down to 2. That can have 2 and that can have 2. 1 and then 1 over here, yeah? Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, so hopefully now with this, we'll get this planted up. We'll get rid of all this stone, I think, as well, actually. Collect the stone in, and we should be able to get a nice bit of forest going again. And if I set them all to cut after the forest has been produced a bit more, then hopefully we should be going in the right direction. Okay, so... Alright, they're still chopping all that down, that's good. Keep going like that, lads. Right, where are these people working? Let's find out. So one is in the fisherman and one is in that. No one's in the gatherer hut. For some reason the gatherer hut is still walking from all the way over there. Looked like a huge bit of smoke coming out then. How's this doing? Oh, that's the wrong one. They got 238. See, there's 4 people on that. I'm not sure 4 people on that is worth it. I could get another gatherer hut somewhere else. I'm not sure where at the moment. There's no real forest to put it in. For now it might be okay. I mean, it's an extra 240 food every season, so it all helps. The old corn, how's that going? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another farm. Another farm can go here. Like that. And they can clear that up, and once they've cleared that up they'll be able to use that next season instead of this one, because I want to give it a bit of a break, make sure I'm not overusing the land. How's you doing, Gatherer Hut? Very nice season last season, and even better this season. Wow, booming. when you compare what them two are doing with, like, you can see that having a full forest is so much better than having a sort of half forest. But we'll get a full forest over here soon as well. Wood is at a steady level. We're not building anything more. People are still chopping it down, so that's good. Alright, they need to clear that out really. Where are we? Early summer, we're at 50% yield. It's probably going to do the same as what it did last year. It's probably going to snow and ruin the last sixth of the crop field. A child named Betty was born. Okay, that's another child. 31 adults now. 2 builders. Don't really need 2 builders, but actually, I'll tell you what. Let's get this house up and running here. I need to really make sure that I'm not gonna sort of ruin myself with any, like. Right, I'll tell you what. I don't want to increase the food too much. That's what I'm sort of getting at. Right, gather a hut. We could get another one. If I get another one there, I'm going to have a bridge going across to the other side, because otherwise I'd have to take the long route round. That would just be ridiculous. So perhaps if I was going to integrate this back into a forest again, I could put a gatherer hut here, perhaps. But that's a bit stupid because there's a huge mountain in the way. It's difficult. I don't want them to be having to go across the river as such. That being said, because that's there, now how am I going to work this? Maybe one up here would be okay. Probably down here would be better. What I'm going to do first, actually, is I'm going to put down another forester lodge. Where is he? Woodcutter forester lodge. And he can start planting more trees within this region here. Alright, let's pause him for now. Let's get the road. Oops. Let's get the road going up to... to the fishing docks and past the fishing docks. Right. That's another forester lodge. That will allow us to grow more plants. We'll get another house in there as well for him. Okay, let's pause it a second. Let's get 2 houses down there like that. We'll then have a gatherer. Where are you? Where are you? Gatherer. Yep, there we go. We'll have a gatherer go opposite him. And I'm thinking maybe a another storage barn, so they don't have to walk as far. I never understand why the storage barn has, like, why it's got 2 entrances and exits. Is it an advantage to have it just like this direction maybe, so that they can walk in both directions easier instead of all having to go to that? Let's just put it down like that for now, and we will put a road around. Actually no, right, so they're all pools for now. We don't need that going yet. The main objective of this region, first of all, is to make sure that we get it into forest. This house needs to be built first, and then we'll build the forester lodge. How's this farm going over here? They still haven't done anything to that. They'll probably do that next one. Let's pause that. This one here, early autumn. This is not looking great actually. They are harvesting now, but it's probably going to snow, I think, before they get to the top. But we kind of knew that was going to happen anyway. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of episode 32, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.